Yep. You don't charge a person drinking in public for open alcohol and let them keep a fucking drink.
Oh, I'm going to challenge that one next time.
Whoa.
But that's another conversation. You know what? It was funny. We were on this last night. And I don't want to get back on it by any means. But my father, one time, being arrested on a drunk driving charge, attacked the police with a rake that they took away from him. And then with a shovel, like a spade shovel,
yeah,
they managed to get that away from him. And then he went at them with a little tiny baseball bat I had. I was about 7 or 8 years old at the time. I had this little mini wooden baseball bat. They returned the 2 garden tools when he went to jail to my mother, but they had to destroy the bat as a deadly weapon.
Oh, come on.
The 2 sharp metal garden tools were fine. The bat is a deadly weapon.
An 8-year-old's fucking baseball bat.
It's about half the size of a real baseball bat, but it was real wood. It was whatever they are, Sherwood. I don't know. What's the big the slugger? Louisville slugger.
Yeah.
It's like a little mini Louisville slugger. Just funny that was the dangerous weapon. Laws. It doesn't matter what country you're in. Laws are just weird sometimes because idiots make them.
Yeah. Exactly. Hey,
look at our Senate. When Patrick Brazeau blew open the doors on the Senate when he got busted on all his coke charges and stuff, and you look at this group of people, they're the Chamber of Sober Second Thought, and they're all a bunch of retards. They've never spent a day in the real world.
Do you know who Marion Barry is?
Of course. Who doesn't?
The infamous fucking mayor of Washington.
Yeah, the guy who
caught with hookers and crack.
He made Rob Ford look good.
Yeah, and that's impressive. And he got reelected.
Yeah, that's the best part.
That's amazing.
He was an interesting guy. He had an open door policy where 1 day a week you could just walk into his office and talk to him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I forget. I think it was Thursdays or something like that. It was just an open door, and you got like 10 minutes with him. Anybody could just walk up. The lineups were huge every time.
That's incredible.
But he wanted to listen to his people. He was probably high as shit, but
yeah, that's probably why he did it. Way to kill time with the buzz.
Yeah, way to get his dealer in without anybody noticing.
Yeah, that's
I'm just gonna have 1,000 other people to come in too. It'll just look like normal.
Because that way we won't stand out.
Just stand in this lineup and pretend like you're talking to me, and then give me a bunch of crack.
And just give me some crack.
Brilliant.
I'll call you for the bitches.
And he was Washington. Why did I have New York in my mind?
No, he was Washington.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a something special.
Just everybody, keep this in mind. 2021 is right around the corner. And I will be running, and I will be deadly serious. And that's election day is tomorrow. It's right here in Vancouver. So everybody in Vancouver, get out and vote tomorrow. Unfortunately, you can't. Well, you can vote for me. You're gonna have to add my name to the ballot. It's happened before. Feel free to do that. Anybody in Vancouver, that 50% of my audience, which was last night 5 people, so all 2.5 of you, feel free to add my name to the ballot. It'll send a message. That 0.5, you can only add half my name, but
just Eric.
I think my boy Kennedy Stewart's gonna run away with it. I'll post the clip of him talking to me this summer on this episode because I think he's gonna be our mayor tomorrow, and I hope he does a good job. He has my full support at this point. I hope he doesn't fuck it up because he'll hear about it in 3 years. It's been an interesting run. Obviously, you're not following it there, but you have municipal elections going on as well. Do you not?
Yeah, we do. I'm not. I will be voting because I'm very ill-informed.
Yeah.
I don't really know anything, not just even about the people, but I actually know absolutely nothing about the process here. I don't know who's running for what and what's considered a ward and a where and a who and the what and the I don't know fucking.
And I'm going to say something that I'm quashing, not just in my political career, but socially. I'm putting an end to this bullshit idea that if you don't vote, you don't have a say. That's bullshit. Everybody has a say. Not everybody can vote. I don't think wasting a vote is the way to go. I think not voting is a form of protest. In my case, anyway, I will not vote for the lesser of two evils. I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, if you don't vote, you don't have a say. No, fuck you. Yes, I do. That's what we talked about last night. That's what those kids died for. We all have a say. So, sorry, that's democracy. Everybody gets a say.
Absolutely.
I think the more people who vote, the better chances we have of affecting real change. But
do you want to know? Like I said, do you want to know the only time in the world that you can say to somebody, you didn't vote, you don't have a say? There's only one scenario where that fact is absolutely true.
Okay.
And that's if when the vote came out, if either it was an exact tie or one guy only won by one vote,
yeah,
then you can say it. Then you can say you don't have a say because you could have been the deciding vote.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's it. You're never gonna fucking happen.
Imagine if they knew. Imagine if they could pinpoint the guy.
Yeah.
It was going to be your vote.
Your vote would have made the difference.
Oh, the pressure.
That's incredible. That's a great thought.
Imagine how you would be courted by politicians if you were the swing vote.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd just be on a yacht. Whatever you want.
Hey, you're living the fucking life.
Hey, you can't drink in public. Oh, I believe that I can.
Yeah. If you want my vote, you better fucking drink in public.
I think you might want to go check the books on that one. Hey, you can't do that here. Oh, actually, those words don't apply to me ever.
Yeah. It's so cool that you think they do, but no.
That would be cool. Yeah, so, and hey, guys, anybody who's paying attention, now, you don't want to be that guy. So get out and vote, as many of you as possible. Don't let it be between one vote. Gregor Robertson won by like 300 votes or something retarded. Literally, it was in the very low hundreds. And that's just laziness. 10% of the city voted for him. Well, voted at all. The majority of 40% of 10% of the city voted for him. That's embarrassing. Get out and vote. It's not that hard. They set up polling stations. There's literally one like every 2 blocks. There's no reason not to. And you get time off work, paid time off work, 3 hours to go 2 blocks. Yeah, they legally have to give you 3 hours to vote. I don't know. Yeah, that's not provincial. I think that's well, it might be provincial. We learned that working at Dick's Lumber, and obviously we all took advantage of it. I don't think any of us voted. But you get 3 hours off in the middle of the afternoon, why not?
Go do something.
We didn't all go together, unfortunately. It's not like they can just shut the place down. But, yeah. Oh, someone's getting beat. Oh, there's a beating going down on the street here. Oh, I don't know what he did. I heard some yelling behind me, and now there's 2 people chasing another person, and they just dropped him on the ground. It's Friday in Vancouver. I bet you it's got something to do with the election. No, it doesn't.
And such a bunch of those
well, sir, we don't have a hell of a lot to say tonight, do we?
No, we really don't. No.
I'm sorry. It's been such just a whirlwind week for me, and I am trying to spend as much of my spare time as I can working toward building our brand and continuing with all that. I'm trying to record a new guy this weekend. Another rapper. These rappers tend to gravitate towards me. I mean, they're good. It's great. I don't mind. This another guy seems very talented. I don't know much about him. He's a little bit crazier. He's American. And I think he's pretty real, from what I can tell. Or he's a damn good actor.
Yes.
So he could be the one. I say that about all of them, but he could be the one.
I say that all, but it's true.
And hey, guys, I mean it. I do. If any of you guys are listening, all four of you could be the one. He's
fucking Wu-Tang if y'all got together.
Yeah. Oh, I never even thought of that. I could build my Wu-Tang.
Right.
Oh, this is why I keep you around.
That's right.
That never even crossed my mind. And they're still, I don't understand. I didn't get the philosophy of Wu-Tang, but it's still very much a thing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm not even that big of a fan of it myself either.
I thought that all died with ODB, but apparently not.
No. I fucking loved Old Dirty Bastard. Man.
Yeah, everybody loved Dirt McGirt.
He was awesome.
But yeah, I thought that whole kind of thing just disappeared, and I guess the young kids are really into it. But yeah, that gives me hope for the future of music, frankly. Because if something as powerful as Wu-Tang can still survive, then so can rock and roll.
You know, I can say this now since the company is virtually all shut down, but Weeds, the fucking dispensary I used to work at out in fucking BC, they were in the process of doing a deal with to have a reality show where Wu-Tang was going to visit and hang out in the weed store.
In the North Van store?
Yeah, one of them was the North Van store.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It was the North Van store and two of the stores over in the city. Yeah, they were actually going to go and they'd come in and hang out and smoke weed and, talk fucking weed.
Now, how did Weeds not survive? They seemed like a growing brand.
They were the largest chain in Canada.
I don't understand how they didn't survive this. That makes me really think it was just a conspiracy to get rid of dispensaries.
Yeah. Pretty much the whole thing is all because they just every time that they applied for their whatever it is, their certificate, whatever the fuck they need, they just kept denying it.
But they followed the rules better than anyone, because if I remember, when they first opened that North Van location, they didn't even sell weed.
No, the first year they didn't sell weed at all.
Because they weren't allowed, and they were very strict about that. That's when I was dating our friend, who I lived with briefly, and she used to take me there daily, just to look at bongs and shit.
Yeah, that must have been fun for you.
Oh, it's a blast. I love that stuff. You will do it doesn't matter. When a hot girl might sleep with you, you will do damn near anything and pretend you like it.
Yeah, it's true.
God, I spent more time at Park Royal in those 2 months than I've ever in my entire life. Pretending I gave a shit.
Yeah.
I don't care what you're trying on. I'm just picturing you without it.
I'm picturing you taking it off.
It's funny. We're sad creatures. We really are. I do it. I still do it to this day. I will indulge any ridiculous conversation on the off chance that some good may come of it. I'll agree with all. Oh God, I sit through palm readings and whatever crazy tarot card readings.
Yeah, they tell you your fucking future because that was accurate.
Oh yeah. Oh, apparently my lifeline is very impressive. That's because it's on my penis.
That's right.
Oh, wait, you just read the veins?